Good evening. Playing Phoenix Wright. Usually when I make these, I'm like sitting up or like lounging, like half sitting up, half laying down. Today I'm just straight laying down. Like I am just on my back in bed. So we'll see how that goes for me. And what was happening last time? Last time we were interrogating the puppet basically, and oh my fucking god, and then I tried to present the ring because he said he still has it in his pocket, and they said no, fuck you, Siaha, that's not a gag. So we're gonna have to go through these again. What's wrong with me? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. I thought it said give him neck and I got nervous. The judge has that dazed, that's just his look. The man is out of it. Dazed and confused look again? Oh, maybe he should get out more. Yeah, probably. Shouldn't we all at this point? Don't be so... Oh, and then... I already read this. Okay, so let's kind of... Whoa! Every time I fucking move my controller, I hit that fucking button. Oh my god. Look at him! I forgot about the monkey. Oh my fucking god. Look at him. Look! Oh my god, I love him. Okay, let's just kind of go through these. Hey man, something to give. What was that something, good sir? Was it this fucking ring that I just showed you? What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give to her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer the question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Engagement ring. Wow. Those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. First of all, not always. Just kidding. Listen to your body, folks. This is a PSA. And we're going to push on. We always push on. We persist. We are incessant in a sense. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic... Is it? For what reason, Phoenix? The first time that a puppet has ever proposed... I advise you to cut this argument short. I thought it was fun. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Why? Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black robe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. Now, sir, I swear to God, if he tells me no when I show him the ring this time, I'm gonna fucking flip my shit. Look at him! I love him! Ah! Look at him! Look at him! Ugh, look at him. I fucking love him! Ooh! Okay. The ring. We're here to present the ring. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Are you kidding me? Oh, because that statement isn't about it being in his pocket. He says that later. Oh my fucking god! How much can I get wrong in this game? Okay, so... I have to present on the pocket thing now that we know it's a ring? Huh, really? Objection denied. I lost, like, so much health at this point. That didn't go well. I've heard. I kept it in my pocket. See, it in my pocket. You're a liar. Because, look at him. I have this. Don't yell at me, Judge. Don't yell at me again. There we go. Trialer, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Oh, God. It looks like they're going to double... Phoenix Wright. Here's the thing about this. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Just know that I had something I really wanted to say about double teaming this Lawyer. Okay, don't quote me on that. Do you recognize this ring? Ah! That's mine! Give it... I'm doing the clown voice. Give it back! Thief! Thief! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. It doesn't even matter. I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? He said, bam. What is going on here? That's Ben, say something! Don't put me on spot like that, Trilo. Ben's voice has just been like me, like lacking energy. I found this in Money's room. Oh, you haven't met him? You should meet him. Oh my god, you should look at him. Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault? No. Ha! That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him! Mr. Quist, no threatening. I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent Fiats. Fiats? Fiats? Is this about cars? Are monkeys Fiats? What does that mean? Innocent Fiats? Fiats? I dropped out of high school. But then I went to college, to be fair, but then I dropped out of college. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey. In every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trilo. When was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night. The night of the crime. What did you just say? That's not her voice. What did you just say? Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Oh, with the roses? I remember this get up. Right about when you saw the defendant walked past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have been, well, it could have been taken around that time. Woo! Look at him! Oh my god, I love him. Oh no. Why is Money so aggressive? Like, I like shiny things. Like, I like lots of things. I don't attack people to get them or when I see them. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who is connected to them who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing! Not I, Mr. Triloquist! Can I just say, when I was, like, making sure I didn't, like, say any slurs in the last video, just, like, you know, cutting out things that didn't need, like, 80,000 burps, when I was cutting out 80,000 burps, it, like, hit me, because this is Triloquist, my mistake, sorry, shut the fuck up, Sia. Triloquist. Ben's name, you'll never believe it, is Ben. So it's Ben Triloquist. I fucking hate it. Oh my god, and I love it. I do love it though. Like when I say I hate something, 99% of the times it means 99% of the time it means I love it, unless it's about gay people. Then I mean it. That's mean. Sorry. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I look at him. Chased after that ring, snatching monkey money. Do you like the way that came out of my mouth? Me too. Loved it. Don't. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that Uh-oh. I'm not going to drag Ben like that. Oh, they're both kind of a drag. I feel like this is a drag where this is more of an attack. Let me know what you think. But the testimony has a flaw. Not Ben's testimony, though. Trilo's. Ben is an innocent. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's... But here's where you're wrong, Phoenix. That's Trilo's testimony. You're saying that what Ben said contradicts Trilo's testimony, but they're not one in this. Whatever. Let's go. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. Oh my fucking god, look at him. They bring him up on the screen like we're not gonna like lose our... They like, yeah! Like, oh my god. I just realized he kind of has orange eyebrows, and I thought it was just eyeshadow holes, and maybe it still is. I think those are eyeshadow holes. Never mind, don't worry. He's got very scary dark black shark eyes. I never actually I never really took a second to actually look at him. And love him. I politely still believe he looks like Bob Ross. When the witness was off chasing money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant... I stutter over it every time. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Bang, bang, bang. Interesting, Mr. Ooh, what, bitch? Fight me. Well, then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that... Pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Love the alliteration. Whoever wrote this game, whatever team of people wrote this game, I'm sure, fucking killed it. Between the humor, the wordplay, and also the fact that, like, I keep failing. So, like, y'all made, like, a dummy proof. Almost. I'm getting through, though. Like, truly impressive. Well, obviously he didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max. We really went off with each other there. What's the word? We had a spar. You had a showdown. Hoedown. What do you call it? Well, the defense's argument does hold water. Why am I giving that, like, enunciation? This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. Yeah. What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. We don't think the puppet did it, do we? Okay, glad we all agree that we don't think he did it. But then, like, who? Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night. Ha! I told you so many times! You think you know my story's not changing! You already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure it'll change some more. Where there's one lie, there are usually more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah! Witnessing Max. I'll give you what I was waiting for. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I am absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Oh, I hate him! So that means money didn't show up until after you saw Max. That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him? How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see what... Pop, pop, pop! Let's see. I'd say about... I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. All right. Oh, witnessing Max. I'm not going to fight him on that. I pushed him to even say that initially. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. Yeah, you probably did. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. Okay. First of all, wasn't it like nighttime? Why'd you say good evening? And second of all, why did you say good? Okay, my issue with good evening. One, good, you don't even like that man. Bad evening. Fuck him, you know? Not really. I would, but I moving forward, it wasn't even good. And secondly, was it even fucking evening? Judge, it was night and he said good evening. That is grounds for... What am I presenting? Nothing. Hey. Okay, let's press. Yeah, because I can't present to him the evidence that, like, him and Max don't get along. Can you present the hatred, the unspoken hatred between people to a court? So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. But you said good evening. What? Ben, you got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trailer. You saying good evening at night. Sorry, Trailer. Mr. Quist, I would prefer it if you kept your ventriloquist's act outside of the courtroom. Impossible! A performer lives and breathes his performances! You should know better! There's gotta be something wrong with a bit of this testimony. Both? No, I love Ben. Just kidding. Try Lou's thing. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. Bah! Oh, that's me. Ow! Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Trilla would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot. The witness will resume his testimony. I have, like, no health, you guys. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian. Oh. I didn't get anything out of that. I'm just back. I really thought I was onto something with the good and the night and the night and the gooten and the tog. Ugh. So, good evening. Mystics on my most ridiculous symbols. What are the symbols? Like, I know he has, like, the roses, but, like, what else is there? Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now! So, Cat. Did Maya join in? Cloak. White roses. Maya! Thank you very much. Maya? You didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in this testimony, human. I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick? All we can do is try, right, Nick? We've got to have something that will prove useful. Her voice is... all their voices are kind of the same. All right. Time to go to work. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. Oh, back through it again we go. I'm so upset. What did I miss? But that doesn't change the fact I saw Max and Butler night. He showed up out of the window for about 5 minutes. I said, couldn't. Here's proof that you didn't say good evening. He bonked you. You bonked him. He bonked you. My memory's gone. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. But he bonked Ben. I'm very confused. He bonked Ben. So you wouldn't say good evening. You would say pop pop pop. Correct, sir? You seem like a very aggressive puppet. Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked out over the head. Wah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Hey, not right now, Judge. Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is, on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. It's Phoenix, you gotta believe in the love between people, but also it's garbage. He's also a puppet. What's the relationship between people and puppet on a spiritual level? Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd. Ooh. I love that this cute puppet ended up being the lewd one. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Quah! I can't read. Are you saying this victim is lying? Oh, I'm victim shaming. She's a witness. I'm witness shaming. He is a victim in a sense. He did get clonked. That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the scene of the crime. I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you... Oh, my health bar is glowing. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw at night? He... Probably saw a different person, because I'm trying to fight for the fact that he saw somebody. I don't want him to see the defendant, because that would be incriminating. And he also says he saw the defendant. He saw a different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one, actually. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. Where's he going with this? That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. Ah! What in the world? You... Oh my god, my health's glowing again. Would the defense client... Oh god, who it was that Trilo saw the evening then? Look at him. Like, I know it's not him, but look at him. Over the rainbow, not my affair. Max didn't do it. I don't think it was Ben. Gumshoe. We haven't seen him in too long. I know we just saw him like one episode ago, and that's been too long. He's so... Like, am I alone in thinking he's handsome? Probably not. I'll fucking rule 34 it later. Francisca, I would... Ooh. Oh, he could have seen Rahina. But he didn't. He saw Russell Berry, as we all know. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. Oh, yeah. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trila would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh. Yeah, I suppose you got a point there. Suppose, y'all. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? Very good, Von Karma. You got it right for once. You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. Can you guys hear me pressing my buttons today? Sorry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Ah! That's a good bit, with the head flying off and then order, how do you respond to this? Wait a second! Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But, once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica! See, you say this, and you say it, and you say it, and you say it. And eventually you begin to believe it yourself, my dear puppet. Moving forward, I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? No. Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols? Of what? All right, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by... Oh my god. Wait, those are the 3 symbols? I still don't remember them. Wait, because they're about to chant them at me. White rose. Cloak. Let's see. Here we go again, everyone. Oh my god, now. Wow! Oh, she whipped him. Yes. We know. The silk hat, damn it. Cloak and white roses. I got 2 of them. I'm a legend. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. Phoenix. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know is Maximilian Galactica? We've been on this for so long, you guys. Come on. It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry! Wow. What? Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally want a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Oh god, another one. Here we go. Who's it gonna... Is it the clown? The prosecution is gonna send in a clown? Alright. An answer to that question is what we'll prove. An evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Oh boy. Clown conviction. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request I'm a little high, whatever. I thought it said prostitution. I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. Alright. To be continued. You're gonna save? Save for me, baby. Always save. Give me what I want. Yeah! Okay. So I'm gonna stop the video here. Just because, like, it's the end of a chapter. I feel like the video's not quite long enough, so let me fill space. Hey, how you guys doing? You enjoying the game? What's your opinion on everybody? I think Gumshoe, you know how I feel about Gumshoe. Gumshoe is so cute. Francesca's a bitch. None of this is really news. What do want to hear about my day? Uh, I got 3 new wigs today. One of them I started, like styling, and I cut the lace off and I pinned it to the mannequin head, and it's all good. One, one's gonna pose a problem, just in the sense of like texture. This is not fun. I also, just to fill time, I feel like roly poly. Well, okay, so with that, um, thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me just lay down here and play this game and scream. And my throat hurts. I just recorded for like 30 minutes and now my throat hurts. That's fucked up. I don't like that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.